Okay, let's see how many of these we have about Michael. I mean, I actually think he took the crown from Jeff. The MAGAt goober crown. MAGAt moron. I can't remember which one it is, but Michael gets the crown. So, not only does Michael not understand how tariffs work, but Michael tells me he has lists. He says the government has, let's see, what is it? Red, blue, and yellow lists. And so does he. And I should see his letters to the editor file, I guess. Anyway, apparently I'm on one of Michael's lists. Do I look scared? I find you very entertaining, Michael. Kind of sad. I'm sure your family and your friends are embarrassed reading your comments because what you're doing is trying to intimidate and bully and scare a woman into being quiet because you didn't like her comment on Trump state media. It's not that my comment was wrong, it's just you didn't like it. You haven't liked anything I've said on Trump state media. You and a lot of the MAGA trolls in this area seem to think that you can come on to a comment I make and reply to me and be bullying or threatening, or in your case the other day, just continually replying because you felt that it was some grand gesture you were doing. Did you get the last word, Michael? And I'll tell you, if you had gotten the last word, it wouldn't have mattered because you looked like a fool. And you still do. But then that's something that maggots tend to do quite well, making themselves look like fools. Okay, I'm going to say this again. I started this little channel as a therapy channel to get over or to help deal with a traumatic brain injury, double mastectomy, and living for 5 years with an eating disorder that darn near took me out. I'm doing pretty darn good. Got my memories back, got the girls cut off, survived it, got past the eating disorder mostly. I can eat a whole meal a day now, usually. And that all happened because of Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act. I'm thankful for it. But I'm also thinking about all of the people if Medicare and Medicaid are cut. And it's not just people like myself, it's people in nursing homes. It's grandma and grandpa. But people like Michael don't care. And sooner or later, those tariffs are going to hit Michael in the bank account. And while I have a lot of empathy for people and I don't like to see anyone suffer, I found that watching maggots suffer does not bother me at all. I can't help that. I mean, I wish I could say different. But after watching all of the cheering and reading the comments in the Trump state media section, and yes, I mean right back. I call names. I insult. Because that's exactly what happened last time. During the last Trump regime, you couldn't make a comment without getting attacked. You couldn't, and you can't now. And if I make a comment and somebody sees it that hasn't seen me in the past, they're going to come trolling over to my Facebook page and see what they can find so that they can see if they can insult me. You can't insult me, and if you want to make comments about my mustache, all I'm going to say is you must be jealous that mine must be better than yours. I'm a survivor. You're not going to scare me into silence. And you're not going to convince me that I should start spewing Trump talking points that are lies. And people like Michael, I'm not going to feel any pity when it sooner or later sinks into that poo for brains that you've got up there and you figure out that you voted for the man that duped you. Hang on to your sanity. Have a lovely night.